Cut it scale, guys. Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are back again with more dungeon splunking. Well, not really splunking because we go up in the spire, but we are going in with more dungeon gear, and it's going to be the Liminal Vigil. Now, this thing, it's a sidearm meta, boys, so you know straight away it's a sidearm meta, sidearm meta, sidearm meta. But this is the brand new sidearm you can, of course, obtain from the Spire of the Watcher dungeon. This is actually only obtainable from the last fight, so you have to actually beat the final boss and everything to have a chance of getting this drop. But it is a dope looking weapon, guys. It's a double burst in terms of its aggressive burst, so hard hitting 2-burst fire and everything. That's why it's the 2 barrels. It looks hella freaking dope as well. It looks like you could knock somebody out with it. Screw the shooting, guys. It looks like you could clunk someone in the head with this thing. But this weapon, it is dope. Now, I don't have the all the rolls for it, of course, because Bungie turned off the API, so nobody knows exactly every roll you can get in this. But the Liminal Vigil, this is the only roll I have obtained so far, which is going to be headstone and quick draw. So technically, because it is stasis, you do get the headstone perk, which obviously PvE is super dope. We have Accurized and our Hammer Forged and also Ricochet rounds as well. It's going to have the Origin trait text balance stock too. Damaging targets while firing from the hip increases handling, reload speed and movement speed while aiming down sights. Really cool on these sorts of weapons, but as I said, this thing should be really cool. For 325 RPM. I drew the backup mag on as well because otherwise it's at 26. Throwing the backup mag goes up to 32. It's a good difference, but overall, this Liminal Vigil, it should be a sidearm freaking meta, boys. So we're going to go into some PvE and some PvP with this weapon. So without further ado, let's go to some PvE first with the Liminal Vigil. Alrighty, so we are going to be going in, of course, on our highest battlegrounds, and I've realized I'm using no mods. So boys, I hope you guys are... What the game? But yeah, this thing should be really dope. You can hear it. Look, listen to this. Oh my god, it sounds like an absolute freaking beefcake. I'm not going to lie. It sounds so freaking glorious. As I said, it's a beefy looking weapon. But I just love the way it looks and everything like that. It has a really cool aesthetic to it. It is stasis, so I am going to be going in, of course, with stasis warlock, just to kind of go in with all the stasis kind of font might and everything like that. But you'll see, this thing will be really sweet, damage-wise and everything. Obviously, I don't really have any damage increasing perks. But once you get but if I get a headshot kill and everything, you'll see the little thing spike up. So you'll see, I think, a headshot there. But I have obviously headstone, so every time I get a precision kill, the ice block will appear. And if you pair that well with, of course, like hunters and stuff, you get extra regen on shatter crystals, even warlocks too. You can get some really sweet builds going with it. Headstone is a really cool perk. Like, you'll see it now in a second if I can actually hit a freaking dome. See, there's the headstone. Obviously, because I am a warlock, if I crack that, you can see improved ability regen. But so I do have certain things on that can make it obviously increase your weapon boost, resist everything. So headstone could be really cool just for stasis weapons. But overall, I think that this thing is going to be dope, especially that desperado roll. I'm so pissed I haven't got it yet. I've legit tried so hard, guys, but I'm going to have to go into the dungeon again. But yeah, I will say that overall, this thing, it's a beautiful piece. As I said, it kind of reminds me of the Breachlight. Now, Breachlight had a little bit more of a, I don't know, better recoil and things like that. But this is definitely reminding me of the Breachlight. Breachlight was my bay, and the fact that we have another kinetic 2-burster, I'm so freaking excited. As I said, you can get the text battles, the text stock going as well. You have to no-scope a bunch though. So you see I have the balance stock going now. But yeah, but it's only a couple of no-scopes, then you can start moving a little bit quicker when you're aiming down sights and everything. As I said, it's just a really cool weapon. Only obtained from the last part of the dungeon, which is weird considering that everything else you can kind of get beforehand. But I will say overall, I would definitely say this is going to be a sidearm worth getting. I wouldn't say it's absolute meta right now, but once people start getting that desperado roll and PvP and everything and trying it out, I'm telling you, this is going to be a beast, because the freaking Breachlight for me was a sidearm meta, and with sidearms being buffed, this is only going to freaking be insane. It's going to be nutty. I think also oh my god, everything spawned in on top of that. Oh, what the hell, Bungo? But I think what's also really good to note is that this is the headstone actually can go with the desperado, because the desperado isn't the last time. So the fact that this can go headstone and desperado, as I said, it's just really freaking cool. I think it is so freaking much. As I said, I think this overall as well, because it's a 4 or 325 RPM and stuff, you can just drop out super quickly. Like, look at the full auto on this thing. It's beautiful. Now, I don't have anti-barrier, boys. Anyone else? Anyone else port before? Oh, I think he's actually got it. Just get quick anyway. But yeah, I think just the fact that you can put on a backup mag to make it beefier, you can definitely just spam the hell out of the bullets and everything. I just think overall, it's a really dope thing, especially with stasis. Like, I mean, the amount of freaking things of like buffs and everything I'm getting just for getting the headstone going, like resist and everything, smash thing, improved ability regen. And there's so many different freaking mods for stasis crystal and everything, so I would definitely say for stasis builds and a sidearm, this is kind of a must get. For people though who do love their sidearms and everything, this is going to be a beautiful one. I know in console this might be a little bit more difficult to use, like this kicks a lot in PC even. So when it comes to console players, they're going to struggle a little bit when it comes to the kick as well, because yeah, this is a bouncer. This is a bouncer, honestly. But I will say that even though it's a bouncer, it can still go in really, really well, and especially if you get the aimsys going with it as well. You will literally just drop everything. I mean, the damage on these sorts of frames and everything, they're freaking nuts. Obviously, you probably won't be able to go as far range-wise when they're bouncing and everything like that, but for the most part, it still does. It's so good. As I said, showing the full auto. It's just such a beautiful freaking weapon. Oh, freeze them all, boys. Thank you. But it's just such a beautiful sidearm. I am just going to grind my ass off in this dungeon. Unfortunately, the weapons in the dungeon aren't craftable, so I can't eventually just get like a frame that's actually craft out my desperado roll. But even still, this thing, definitely try to get your hands in it if you love sidearms, because for stasis builds, even this thing, it's so good. Alrighty, so we're going to do some PvP, of course, on conversions with our Liminal Vigil. And I will say, it should be pretty dope PvP. I'm going to stay on stasis, though, because if I get headstone going, at least I'll have all the freaking things to go with crystals and everything. But this should be a really sweet sidearm in PvP, because as I said, Titan freaking shot the wrong thing. Ah! That's a freaking stupid ass. Yep, it was the Warlock as well. It wasn't a Titan. I thought he missed his stupid Thunder nade. Well, good start, boys. Good start. Oh my god, what the... Boys, what the hell is going on here? I think he's freezing, and I killed him with the nade. Don't worry, Mr. U, I've got your ass. But yeah, this should do some pretty decent damage to the head and everything. Now, I will say, roll-wise, I don't have much range, but also, this sort of weapon, they don't generally always go 100 miles like across the map or anything like that, but they will do some sweet-ass damage when you hit shots, and this Titan is just going freaking ham. But when you do hit shots with this thing in the head, you can see the damage is going to be nutty. The flinch is going to be insane as well, like you can see. Oh my god, he just got absolutely dropped. Oh, there's the headstone. Give me the resist, boys. Give me the resist. And I do not have any freaking heals. I keep forgetting this. I'm not in this guy anymore. What the... What? He got that melee off on my ass? Oh, someone get that. They have a Wither Horde. GG's. My man got punted over to me and he still nails me. Guys, get the rift. Who cares about the freaking rezzing people? What? Oh, my man wants to save his KD, huh? Well, look at that. 45 a freaking crit with this weapon. It honestly just tanks people so much. Like, look at that go in. I'm just saying right now, though, guys, there is a freaking sidearm meta up in here. This thing, it's so good. I'm telling you right now, PvP. Sidearms, they're already taken over, but this weapon feels juicy as far as sidearms go. Honestly, this thing can drop out super quick. A couple of headshots, especially with the backup mag. I will say put it on because it does help out a good bit. But throw it on, you'll see that it can go in. Oh my god. Heal. And there we go. Oh my god, bro. Oh, freaking stasis healing and everything. It's so stupid. This guy's a one-shot, bro. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? And did we score again? Oh my god. This is annihilation. Oh man, I actually haven't used stasis in so long, but it's so stupid on Warlock sometimes. But you can already see that this Vigil, this sidearm, it's beautiful. It honestly reminds me so much of the Breachlight, which, as I said, that was my baby. That was my god tier freaking sidearm until it got sunset. So this is definitely going to take the slot. I'm telling you, desperado rolls as well. Try to get a desperado roll because it will do work for you. Oh, hold. We got him. There's the headshot. Give me all these freaking stasis things, boys. Give me all the buffs. Oh, bro, stop. Oh, I love it so freaking much. The headstone, honestly, is super cool. Most times you'd be like, oh, PvP, you don't need headstone. But honestly, it's a really cool freaking weapon altogether. I think overall, you can definitely go in with this sort of weapon. And thank you very much, you did. And that is probably the Mercy rule. So yeah, I will say overall, this thing is dope. I'm telling you right now, look at the damage this thing can do. We might do another considering that was quicker than me in bed. Alrighty, so we're going to do another game of PvP because, as I said, the last one was quicker than me in bed. But we're going in with the Vigil again because this thing, it's sweet. I'm telling you right now, especially when you tie it in with your Stasis Warlock or whatever. I can only imagine what a Desperado would be. Guys, tell me below if you have a Desperado roll how good it is because I know for a fact it's going to be god tier. But yeah, generally speaking, this thing, it's beastly. I'm telling you, it can drop real quick. You can hit shots like that. Oh, so many bullets to spam. I'm telling you, the backup mag is a freaking glorious thing to have on it too. Oh, bro, you are freaking frozen and you're dead. Oh, man, it's freaking glorious. Where's your ass at, buddy? Where's your ass at? Come here, bro. Come here. Where's the freeze? Where's my Mr. Freeze? It's so slow sometimes. I thought he was going to be frozen. Oh, boys, behind you. What the? Boys, I'm getting farmed here by Crispy freaking Clean. Oh, you res me again. Res me again to die, boys. Guys, come on. There's no way. I'm dying to killing lizards again. Oh, I'm legit getting farmed. The Spark is going in, though. Our Spark has this. Oh, he just juked him. Oh, he just duked him hard. Okay, we didn't. But if I die again, I'm going to be pissed. Don't worry, boys. I got this. I've got this. Crispy Clean, get your ass out of here. He shotguns me. And a freaking nade comes in too. Man, how have we not put this in? Just pick up the spark. Stop resin. There we go. Freaking eggs going in, huh? Man, I got res 4 times. What the hell is this? I don't think I've gotten res more times in a singular game of Rift. Never mind one freaking round. Boys, round 2, round freaking 2. And you can kind of already see that the Vigil. I'm telling you, in the 6v6 playlist, this thing could drop out. But I'm telling you as well, in a 1v1, it's actually a solid ass weapon. Like you can see, it does some juicy damage. I just love that I can get the crystal going all the time. But it does some lovely freaking damage with it, as I said. It's just that these sorts of 325s, they can just rack out super well. They just have so much damage going for them. They're aggressive frame though, so the recoil is freaking nasty on them. Like it will bounce, but on PC it doesn't really matter too much. But if you kind of spec into recoil and everything like that, you'll see they'll be fine. The thing is that even their body shot damage is solid enough. Like you can body shot a lot of people and do freaking work. Come on, boys, you can't let them get it. We cannot let them get it. Here we go. And this guy's one shot. And what the? Okay, I was gonna say if he doesn't die, but boys, they're resin like right beside us. What is going on? Oh my good god. That's a nade. I'm amped apparently. No, I'm not. Boys. Oh, that's a waveform. That's a waveform. And he tried to freaking... Boys, someone help me out. Oh, that was so stupid. We scored? What? Oh, Lanye West. All right, we're actually not going to say his name. I'm not going to give any credit there. But what the hell? How did that guy legit run halfway across the map without them stopping him? This is what always happens, though, when I use a sidearm. It's always just freaking pure chaos. Because sidearms are just... They're that kind of weapon where you just have to be up close. So... It always ends up to being absolutely chaotic as hell, but look at this guy weak. No, we won't apparently. Bro, thank you. But yeah, this sort of weapon, it just breeds chaos, but I'm freaking here for it because the weapon is really cool, as I said. And oh, I didn't even get the kill for that. What? Oh, come on, game. With the golden guns going in, bro. All right, I'm going to sneak around with you guys. Come on, let's do it. Actually, you know what? We're going to reload this real quick. We're going to chuck this over here like this. And there's a storm nade, so... Realistically, we cannot peek for another freaking year. Like, look at this thing. Oh my god, it's 2 of them. Oh, bro. Oh, I got 1 of them at least, man. Freaking storm nades are so annoying sometimes, especially in Rift when they know exactly where you are. But yeah, this sidearm, I think it's an absolute freaking beast of a sidearm. Oh my god, bro. We're not actually... Okay, unless you have a thunder nade, we are not pushing that crap, boys. Stay away. Stay a freaking way. And... Okay, yo. Guys, do not die. Oh, eggs! Eggs is a hero! Oh, watch him, boys. He's a freaking hero. How did he nearly tank that? What? Okay. Yo, what is going on? Freaking Wastelander. Man, this is the most chaotic game of Rift. Is Bubble Titan? Oh, here we go, boys. You know what? Bro, guys, come with me. The Watcher is freaking here. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Keep going, bro. Bro, do not get distracted. Follow me, guys. Follow me, young Padawans. Follow freaking me. And I'm gonna miss everything here. I got 1 tapped! Freaking fusion aid. Oh, the freaking shepherd was there. I was ready to shepherd him home. You know what? Shepherd is back, boys. The shepherd is back. And there we go. That's the mercy rule. Oh, my God. As I said, this weapon, though, I do think it's dope. I think it's one of the best sidearms you can get in the game right now. I think overall, it just goes in super well with stasis builds. And even by itself, it can wreck out. And this is with, I would say, PvP ass roll. I would not say this is a good PvP roll, but... throwing the Desperado, it could only get freaking better. Well, that is it for me and the Liminal Vigil sidearm. As I said, this thing is an absolute beast. If you're a sidearm meta type of guy, if you love your sidearms, I'm telling you, get your hands on this because it shreds PvP. I love my double bursts, aggressive bursts. I know people will hit me with it as well, like you can get peace bond and all that sort of jazz. That's a different archetype and stuff. This is the 2 burst firewood, so sort of like your scored one, as I said, breach light and everything. Overall, like these sorts of weapons, these sidearms, they're insane. These go in so well PvP. And PvE, it's a ton of fun. Put on a stasis build with it. Get the Desperado headstone. Like, headstone and freaking Desperado can roll in the same row. That is freaking nuts to me. I'm telling you right now, this thing's an absolute freaking powerhouse of a weapon. So I will say overall, definitely look into getting this because it is freaking so freaking good. But regardless, if you liked the video, show us a like. And you want to see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.